We're good. You want sound?
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, from Strasser Field at East Delta Park, it's boys lacrosse action featuring the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight, the Hood River Valley Eagles. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me, my broadcast partner, Steve Roberts. And Steve, this is a big game tonight for both these teams. Central Catholic comes into this game. They are 6-5 overall, but they're 1-2 in conference. The Hood River Valley Eagles, they are 4-7 overall, but they're also 1-2 in conference. And the Eagles' only win this year in conference is over the Rams. They beat the Rams by a goal earlier on.
All right, so tonight's about getting that standing up one above each other. Nice matchup tonight.
Should be a great matchup. Hood River Valley, their head coach is Eric Moody, as I mentioned, 4-7 overall, 1-2 in league play. Coach Moody did tell me, he said it's been kind of an up and down season. A couple of weeks ago they lost to Grant 18-1.
Ooh.
So he said that was kind of a wake-up
Tough one.
call. Head coach John Finnegan for Central Catholic. By the way, John is a two-time All-American high school player at Lake Ridge.
Okay.
Two-time All-American player at the University of Oregon.
Okay.
And a conference player of the year in college. So
nice.
So he's very excited.
How long has he been coaching with Central Catholic?
I'm not quite sure. I think we're actually going to do the national anthem.
Okay.
So everybody's standing. All right, ready to get this one underway. In goal for Central Catholic, it'll be number 3, the senior, John Nesbitt. In goal for the Hood River Valley Eagles, it'll be number 16, Killian DeHaven. I met with Coach Moody for Hood River Valley beforehand, and I said, Coach, you got a roster I could have? And he said, let me give you one better. Let me give you our depth chart. And so I have not only the numbers and names of every player, but who plays at what position. I even have the information about who they play when they're a man up, who they play when they're a man down.
Oh, nice.
So we'll try to stay on top of all of this. Thanks for joining us tonight here on Oregon Sports Beat. We had 3 games for you last week. Girls lacrosse, girls softball, and boys baseball. We start this off tonight with the boys lacrosse. Tomorrow afternoon at 3:45, we'll be back here at Delta Park, and we'll bring you the Central Catholic Rams girls softball. And then Friday at 7:30, we'll be back here at Delta Park, and we will have, I believe it's boys lacrosse, and I believe it's senior night.
Okay, nice.
Check our schedule, OregonSportsBeat.com, and we'll have that information up.
Always nice to recognize the seniors.
When I was talking with Coach Finnegan about the players on Central Catholic, he said, you need to watch our face-off guy, number 23. His name is Thor Jackson. He's a senior. He said Thor has won 88% of all the draws so far this year.
That's a good high average there. We'll see how that plays out tonight.
Checking sticks, talking to the players. He also said watch on offense for the Rams. Watch number 5. His name is Micah Hall. He's a sophomore. Through the 11 games they've played so far this year, has 37 goals.
Nice.
Rams are in white. They will move from our right to our left. Hood River Valley Eagles, they are in black with white numerals. They will move from our left to our right. Nesbitt in goal for Central Catholic. DeHaven in goal for Hood River Valley. This is boys lacrosse, so they'll play 4 12-minute quarters. The girls play 2 20-minute halves.
Both teams look a little anxious out there. Everybody's on their toes.
Let's see if Jackson wins this draw. 88% success
He does,
rate. He
very
does.
quickly.
Quickly, straight ahead.
Stepping off to the races and a
For
shot early and
Jackson.
scores.
Oh, my goodness. Coach warned me about him. Here he goes. He wins the draw, comes straight forward, shoots it in the net. Rams go on top 1-0.
I think he took the defense there a little bit by surprise. Nobody came out on him. They all stayed deep, and he just was able to get a shot out from about 15 yards.
Lots of scoring in lacrosse. I told you last week in the girls' game we had 18 goals. Unfortunately, Oregon Episcopal had 16 of them. Another draw. Let's see if Jackson wins this one.
I'm not sure what happened there. Oh,
And we've got some subs already.
yeah, what they did is after the face-off, they brought in a defensive player for Jackson.
Rams with the ball behind the net. They lead 1-0 on that score right off the bat by Thor Jackson. Won the face-off, went straight down the field and shot it in. Rams, white jerseys, cardinal lettering. Hood River Valley Eagles, black jerseys, white lettering. In front of the net, ball loose. Rams got to get it out of there, and they do. Rams come forward, number 12, Cooper Sweeney.
Strong player there, just running through those checks. Rams look to set up their offense.
Rams quickly forward. That ball loose, that's going to go out.
Yep.
And it'll be Hood River ball. Remember, 4 12-minute quarters.
So we see a lot of subbing right now. It's kind of like hockey, and on and off, on and off.
Change on the fly.
Yep.
Stay on him, don't let him get it.
Eagles with the ball as they come forward.
Yep.
Number 19.
The ball's down close to the net. A lot of action there, fighting over it. Pops up.
That's number 19, Ethan Zach, right in front of us. Ball loose on the ground. Rams lead 1-0. Off on a wing, they go back out on top. Number 30 out there, that's Thorson Welch for the Eagles. There's a shot.
Set wide.
Wide left. I think it was deflected by the goalie, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I think
yeah.
Nesbitt got a stick on it. John Nesbitt in goal, the senior. Hood River still with the ball. Spin
nice
move,
one.
still in
Ooh.
front.
Oh,
Aiden Edholm with the ball, number
I'm
2.
surprised. They're letting them get away with a lot of stick move there, a lot of swinging of that stick.
That's number 2, the midfielder number 2 is the midfielder Aiden Edholm. In front, Rams knock the ball down. Eagles come up with it. Rams doing a good job clogging everything up in the middle. Hard shot.
Nice goalie pickup. Nice pass out quickly.
Nesbitt in goal with a stop. Rams forward. Colin Bennett, number 28, in the middle. Ball off to the side. Go ahead, Steve.
No, defensive player did a nice job moving that up the pitch very quickly.
Lights are on here at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. Play lacrosse here, play soccer here. Great facility. Rams with the ball on offense. Out to number 9, Ryan Anthony. Sends it back out on top. That's number 5, Micah Hall. That's the player we talked about. He has 37 goals on the season. Dishes off on a wing to Cooper Sweeney. Ryan Anthony. Rams look around. They lead 1-0 on the goal by Thor Jackson. Whoop, ball got away. Quickly forward, the Eagles. Inside, right in front of the net, lost it.
Good recovery, nice way to get it up the pitch very quickly.
Nesbitt picked that up as soon as the ball was on the ground. Micah Hall.
We get a shot here. Goalie, nice pickup.
Hard shot. Goalie was down on his knees, got his stick up and got that. Rams got quickly downfield that time. Back behind the net, number 15, that is Milo Noel. Boy, lots of contact, Steve.
Yeah, there is. I'm looking at, they're getting a lot of contact inside, getting 1-2 players. As long as they're making the contact within 3 feet of the ball, they're good.
London Talbot comes forward for the Rams, number 13. He'll come off. Both teams substituting quite liberally. Ryan Anthony.
The Rams bring it out, they set it up. Look,
Hall.
It's a man cutting across.
Ball on the ground, picked up by the Eagles. 1-0 Rams lead. Thor Jackson taking in the opening face-off right in and scored.
In the air.
Ball loose. Oh.
Good call. Keep the player safe.
Francis Gallagher scooped that ball up. He comes off. We're making a change. There was a flag down. We're going to have a pre-positioned shot here. We'll start this for the Rams. Number 20, that's Jack Crayford. And he sends it back out on top. Ryan Anthony, Hall.
Looking for cutters. Nice job, 3 coming through.
Micah Hall scoops it up, number 5. He had that hard shot a little while ago. DeHaven made that great stop on it.
Yep.
Both teams being very patient. In front. Goes back behind the net. Here's Hall with a shot. Oh, he unloaded on a shot that time, right-handed, but just high. If you've never felt a lacrosse ball before, if you look down, you think, is that ball like a tennis ball or something? No, that ball is like a baseball.
Often it's very hard too. It bounces, but it's hard.
It is hard.
Lots of checking in this match.
Both teams playing very close to the vest.
Yes.
I mentioned both these teams are 1 and 2 in conference, and
Nice running pass. Up.
Hood River's win is over. It's a 1-goal win over the Rams.
Okay, what we call here, sub.
Hood River with the ball. Comes around the outside. Nice stick checks at that time by the Rams.
Oh, nice steal there.
That good defense
Good
by the
speed.
Rams was Bo Rolak. Shot from
nice
outside.
play. Nice play. Did a nice little scoop underneath. I think they call that a riser.
I think was that a rebound off the goalie and he picked that up and
No,
shot
it was passed. There's an assist on that.
The goal was, who was the goal? It's either number 6 or 28. It was number 6. Oh,
yeah.
That goal goes to August Lizotte, the sophomore. Rams up 2-0. So 2 goals for the Rams. Thor Jackson on the opening faceoff and August Lizotte on that one.
Interesting match the way they did that just now.
I think you'd give an assist to 28 Colin Bennett. It was a pass in front. A low shot went by the goalie. 2-0 Rams. Eagles with the ball. Thanks for joining us here at Delta Park. Great evening. What would you say, Steve? Crisp? The weather is crisp.
Yeah, we got a crisp night here. Nice spring crisp
Shot.
night. Blocked away by the goalie.
Nesbitt got his stick up and directed that away. And John Nesbitt doing a great job in goal. 2-0 Rams lead here in the first. Lots of communication. Rams on defense. Back behind the net for the Rams is Maddox Carpenter.
Hood River would really like to equalize if they can. A nice
Shot.
Wide.
Wide right. I mentioned Maddox Carpenter, number 36. His dad is he's our spotter. He's helping us with who gets the goals.
Nice.
Rams with the ball down in front, taken away. It's taken away by number 2. That's Aiden Edholm.
There's a cutter there. Looks shot.
Oh, a hard
goalie,
shot.
Nice block by the goalie.
That was Edholm, and a great save standing in the left corner of the net.
Oh,
Player down right in front of the net.
a guess there's a score there.
Is that a goal?
That's what it looks like.
Okay. It's a goal for Hood River. Let's see, we'll get to, I believe it's number 14. Let me verify that. 14 is Milo Kitchens.
14 or 9, one of those two.
Which one?
Either 14 or 9, I think.
I think it is 14. Okay. I think it's Milo Kitchens. Two to 1, Central Catholic leads. Hood River right back. They want to get an equalizer. Deflected by Nesbitt that time. 2-1 Rams lead here in the first quarter. Shot.
Oh.
And a score. And the equalizer there, number 3.
That one in there, nice.
Let me get you the goal scorer on that. Number 3 is Michael Frost. 2-2 our score.
I think they call that an alligator. He kept his arms in. You never would expect him to shoot that, but he was able to get one off.
We'll do that draw. We'll see how Thor Jackson does. He won the first one, went in and scored. Down low. And still loose, still up in the air. It's still bouncing.
No,
Rams have it. Number 8, Patrick Denny. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score at the end of 2. Rams had 2 early goals to start. Hood River comes back with 2 goals. Our score at the end of 1. Hood River 2, Central Catholic 2. Steve?
It's a nice first half there. Both teams playing hard on defense. A lot of checking going on out there. Very physical game right now. Nice shooting, though. Both teams have used some nice shooting, passing, assisting to get those scores in this time.
Right, 2-2 is our score. I mentioned the Rams got the first 2 goals. The first one came in the first 10 seconds of the game. Thor Jackson won the face-off, picked up the ball, went straight down the middle and fired it in. Rams' second goal was by number 6, August Lizotte, and that made it 2-0. Rams were up, but the Eagles came back with 2 late first quarter goals, one by Milo Kitchens and the second one by Michael Frost. And we're even at 2-2, headed to the second quarter. See anything significant in either team's offense or defense, Steve? I thought the defense were very good.
Yeah, there was a lot of defense, a lot of stick checking, balls coming up in the air, stealing, a lot of play. Both teams move the ball. Once they get the ball up the court, they don't waste any time getting the ball back up the pitch to get on the offense. They've been doing pretty good with that. I got to say that last go by Hood River was kind of sneaky there. He was just running a route, and then he just let it fly past the defender. I don't think the goalie was expecting it to come.
That goal was by the midfielder, Michael Frost, number 3.
I also think that first goal by Central Catholic took Hood River unexpectedly, because often the face-off guy, he is running out and changing with an offensive player, but that time he stayed on and just went straight to the going shot.
He got the draw. He was standing straight up. He looked, I think, in the middle of the sun. Nobody was there.
And nobody came out to get him. He got into shooting range, and he let it go.
He ran within about 15 yards of the net and then just stopped and let it fly.
You know? So both teams doing a nice job. We got a nice match going on here. It should have a good second. Was this second quarter?
Second quarter.
Yeah.
Coach Finnegan said Jackson's won 88% of the draws. Well, we've seen 2 in the first half, and he won them both.
Yep. Yeah, he gets down low on that. He's got a lot of power in his legs, and he just pushes his way through those draws.
Join us tomorrow back here at Delta Park at 3:45 for Rams softball. What a game last week. Grace Hansen struck out 13. The Rams had a big win. We'll see the game tomorrow.
So the Rams look like they're staying in a zone on defense there, clogging that middle.
Shot wide right. The shot was by number 14, Milo Kitchings. He scored the first goal of the game for Hood River Valley.
It's Hood River. Hood River wastes no time. They will take the long shot.
We've seen more long shots out of them than we have the
Yes, we
Rams.
have. Yes.
Out on top. Goes over the head, goes out to midfield.
And you look right there. Those defenders cannot cross that middle line there.
Exactly.
They have to stay back there. Long shot again. Good goalie did a nice job.
Goalie, John Nesbitt, saved that one. It was a little bit high, but he got it. Rams come forward. Solomon McDaniel. McDaniel. Defenseman moves up forward with the ball. Now he'll drop back.
And one of the offensive players will go in. Looks like they're going to do a switch off over on the far side.
Number 12 comes out, Cooper Sweeney. Brian Anthony. Micah Hall, number 5.
He came in on that switch off.
Hall's the one who has 37 goals up till now.
Okay, the Rams want the Hood River to pull out. They do, and he's able to penetrate the middle. They pick it up.
Oh, ball was loose. Hall took a pass over to number 28, Cullen Bennett. Ball got loose. Rams picked it up. Rams still have the ball.
Yep.
Whistle.
Goes back here. Not sure what the call was there.
Hall checks out. Here come the Eagles forward, Kitchings. They get it in front, high.
Nice reception there.
Great reception by Ryan
Reach
Anthony,
with the stick.
centerman. Boy, Rams are using a lot of substitutes on the fly, doing a great job transitioning from offense to defense and back. Anthony goes back behind the net. Two-two our score. Rams with 2 goals to start. Eagles with 2 goals near the end. Right in front. Oh, nice block by the goalie. Rams had a player came in on goal there, and a great block by Killian DeHaven.
We got a loose ball there.
Rams will scoop it up and lob it towards. Oh, no, they kept it.
They got it.
Good job of keeping the ball forward, Brian Anthony.
Some running room there.
In the middle, oh, takes a check. Both teams with lots of heavy checks.
Oh,
Steve.
yeah. Both teams playing a physical game here. Lots of stick, lots of checks.
Over the weekend, I watched what I think is the most physical game I've ever seen. Australian rules football.
Not rugby, but football?
Football.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
And nobody got injured, right?
Oh, everybody got injured. Milo Kitchens with the ball.
Get some running room there.
There's a flag.
I'm not quite sure what that was there.
Flag's going to be on the Rams.
They have too many people upfield. Or they only have 2 back.
Is that right?
Unless somebody's out on a penalty.
There's the shot, goes long. Offsides is the call. Rams will make 3 substitutions. Eagles will make 3.
Yeah, so I think that's why they were one short in the backfield. Oh, and there is one off the side there. There must have been an illegal hit or a check or something.
Oh, okay. I see. Milo Kitchens for Hood River Valley goes back, picks up the ball. There it is. We'll start. Kitchens throws it back out. Number 1 in the game, that is Jackson Green for Hood River Valley. Back and forth on the top. That ball loose, picked up by the Eagles. Back behind the net.
There might be a shot here.
Kitchens a shot
Yes.
and scored.
No.
No, a nice kick save by Jackson, John Nesbitt. What
Another
a
shot.
block.
Way
Another
wide.
block.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think that was blocked. It was wide right.
Yeah.
The shot was by number 3, Michael Frost, who scored that second goal. I thought that one shot was in the net, Steve, but Nesbitt blocked
I did
it.
too, but he managed to keep it out of there.
2-2 our score, second quarter. In
That's a nice
front.
pass,
Oh,
yeah.
there's the
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
And that goal by number 3, that is Michael Frost, his second.
So they did a nice job, got that ball into him at a little bit above his head, and he was able to really just shoot from there, no hesitation.
So after scoring the first 2 goals, Rams have given up 3, including the last 2 to Michael Frost. 3-2, Hood River leads. We'll have the draw. Ball loose, scooped up by Thor Jackson.
Oh, he does a nice job to get around his defender.
Jackson won that draw against Finn Spence
Yeah.
for Hood River. I can see why Coach Finnegan is so high on Thor Jackson. Jackson with the ball right now, out on top.
He's going to tire out that defense by himself.
Michael Hall.
There's
Spin
low
move, a shot. Oh,
Yep.
great shot that time by Cooper Sweeney, the sophomore. Cooper DeLiesel Sweeney.
Oh, nice under.
Spin move and a
Nice
shot
shot.
for the Rams that time. Wide right.
A little tricky there.
It was a great move by number 6, August Lizotte, who has a goal for the Rams. Three to 2, Hood River leads. They've scored the last 3 goals. Oh. Thor Jackson hits the deck. He looks around. No call.
There was a flag. I'm not sure what it was
Oh,
on.
wait a minute. Jackson's going to come off. Rams. They go around the outside. Now they'll start it back the other way.
Got some cutters coming through.
Hall
Oh,
in
nice
front,
move.
a
You go high.
shot.
Blocked
Block.
away.
DeHaven with the block. Killian DeHaven, the goalie for Hood River.
Oh, there
In
he is.
front.
Oh,
A
yes.
goal. A pass all the way
Went
down in the corner and then just slid it underneath the goalie.
That was a practice play there. They worked on that. High pass, low shot.
The goal is by number 9, and then it's Camden Moody.
Yep. Hard angle for the goalie there to see that coming.
The action was all out front. Moody was parked right in the left corner. They got it to him. He just slid it underneath. John Nesbitt, 4-2 now. Hood River leads.
Defense talking it up. They don't want that to happen again. Looked a little bit too easy.
Second quarter, 4-2. Hood River leads. The draw. And picked up. Still on the ground. Nobody's been able to get a handle on it. Now picked up. Jackson picked it up and hit the deck. I believe that's
I think they're giving this to Central Catholic.
I thought it was a foul on the Eagles. It is. Ryan Anthony sends the ball ahead. Number 20, Jack Crayford. Four to two, Eagles lead. Back out on top. Hall starts forward, shoots wide left.
Central Catholic here wanted to get an equalizing goal.
No, they're down 2.
2.
4-2 is our score. Hard shot. Oh, nice block by Killian DeHaven, the goalie.
They are definitely looking for opportunities, and whenever they have one, they're taking it.
Rams doing a good job of controlling the ball, just can't get the ball to go in the net. Spin move. Inside.
Stolen.
Nice spin move that time by Jack Crayford, the sophomore.
Watch your left.
Rams take that away. Here they come forward. Or I'm sorry,
Big
that's number,
stick there.
number 10 that time, Lucian McHale.
Nice pass to get that ball up the pitch.
In the corner again.
Same spot.
Same spot. And same goal scorer. Camden Moody makes it 5-2 Hood River. Moody with the last 2 goals. In fact, 3-0 the scoring here in the second quarter. Hood River has all those goals. Moody with his second. He has 2. Frost has 2. The other Hood River goal was by Milo Kitchens. So we'll have that face-off. Jackson set. Ball still loose on the ground. That ball goes out. It'll be Central Catholic ball.
Yes.
Devon, you get 5. You get 5. Use it all.
Jackson will start forward. Spins around. Back out on top. 5-2. Hood River scored the last 5 goals after the Rams got the first 2 in the first quarter. Both teams 1 and 2 in conference.
Get a little bit of breeze coming through here now. A little turn there inside. Oh, yeah,
There's a flag.
they'll play it as long as they have possession.
Right. Not until Hood River gets possession will we stop. Rams still have it. Ryan Anthony. Much like hockey, when there's a penalty, they don't stop action until the other team touches the ball. Hall winds up, shoots wide left.
So the Rams looking hard, looking to find a spot, an opportunity. Been taking a lot of wide shots there, outside shots.
Goalie has been very good. That's Killian DeHaven in goal for Hood River Valley.
Hood River hasn't been giving him much inside at all.
Here we go, Rams. Ryan Anthony spins. Ball up in the air, loose. And the goalie comes up with it, Killian DeHaven, back behind the net.
Yeah, they often clear it to the goalie to get it out of there.
Rams pick it up, Ryan Anthony.
Now you might have some play here.
Oh, he had a player coming down the side. That was 20, Jack Crayford. Tried to get him the pass just high. Be Rams ball. We're approaching the end of the second quarter, 5-2. Hood River leads. Rams need to get forward and get a shot away. Micah Hall pushed away, goes down the right side. Backwards. There's the horn. That's the end of the second quarter. 3 goals in the second quarter for Hood River. No goals for the Rams. Our score at half, it's Hood River 5, Central Catholic 2. Steve?
You know, Hood River did a nice job that period. 2 goals off of the same spot, getting good assists, getting down deep and getting a nice angle on the goalie there. They were able to score twice from that spot. Rams searching for a goal. They haven't been able to get inside to get any good shots off close to the net, so they've been taking far shots, and I think they're going to have to find a way to penetrate a little bit more, get that ball into the net, keep this game close.
Right, the first 2 goals of the game went to the Rams. The first one to Thor Jackson off the face-off, the second one to August Lizotte, and then 5 goals for Hood River Valley. They got 1 of those in the first quarter. That was, 2, Milo Kitchens and Michael Frost, each with a goal to end the first quarter. That made our score 2-2. 3 goals for the Eagles in the second quarter. Michael Frost with his second, and then 2 goals from Camden Moody. The exact same spot, got both of those goals standing there in the right corner of the net. Got it and just shoved
Looked like a play they've been practicing quite a bit because he has no hesitation. He finds that nice angle. It's a hard angle there for the goalie to get to so quickly.
Yep, they've been practicing that one.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break here at halftime, and we'll come back with about a minute to go before the start of the second half. Our score at halftime here in lacrosse action from Strasser Field at East Delta Park. It is Hood River Valley 5, Central Catholic 2. We'll be back. Welcome back to Strasser Field at East Elder Park. Boys lacrosse action. We're getting ready to start the second half. Our score here at halftime, it is Hood River Valley 5, Central Catholic 2. It was tied 2-2 at the end of the first, and Eagles outscored the Rams 3-0 in the second to take this 5-2 lead. Hi everybody, I'm Dave Hall, along with my broadcast partner Steve Roberts for Oregon Sports Beat. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Rams got to, well, frankly, they got to get the ball in the net.
Yeah, we should see them trying to score quickly. Hopefully they can get the ball a little bit deeper on their shots, maybe get a couple of close scores there, get this game back into a tight game.
Rams will move from our right to our left. Hood River will move from our left to our right. Thor Jackson at faceoff for the Rams. Ball knocked away, loose on the ground, scooped up. And let's see, still on the ground, popped up in the air. Rams try to get it. Some substitutions coming in on the fly here. All right. Hood River with the ball and the lead, 5-2, third quarter action underway here. Hood River with the shot high. Nesbitt had a stick up.
Keep your head on a swivel.
John Nesbitt in goal for the Rams. For the Hood River Valley Eagles in goal, it is Killian DeHaven.
Hood River players do a lot of scrambling. Oh, nice save.
Nesbitt got a stick up that time, made a save, sends a pass out, and it's loose. So scooped up, number 8, Patrick Denny. And the Rams will start forward.
Oh, I think they may have lost that.
May have lost that out of bounds.
Yeah.
He did. Ball went down onto the ground, and he tried to scoop it and scooped it out of bounds.
Shot again. Save, John. Okay.
Nesbitt with another save. If you're looking, keep in mind that the blue line is the out-of-bounds line, not the white line over here for the soccer field. So, oh, big hit that time. Hood River with the ball. Number 4 for Hood River, and that is Ethan Shepard. Back behind the net, out to Shepard.
Close the gap. Hip, hip.
Hood River keeping.
Back behind the net. Eagles still with the ball. Still back behind the net. Now they'll send it out on top. Number 1 out there, that's Jackson Green.
Hood River likes keeping players close inside there. Always a player running in, sometimes 2, sometimes camping.
Hard shot from the outside, blocked.
Oh.
Eagles have scored their last 2 goals on the same play. They come down the field, have one of the players stand in the right corner, draw the play away from him, and then send it to him, and he just tucks it in under the goalie.
Right. And that time what they did, they clogged the middle a little bit there, and when he wind up, I noticed the Eagle players dropped to the ground so that there'd be a clear line, a clear shot line there, sometimes blocking out the goalie that way.
Screen the goalie and go from there. Out on top, number 1, Jackson Green. Both teams have used substitutions often. Rams will get the ball. Nice play going back there. Bo Rolak got his stick up. Rams got the ball. Rolak will come forward. Nesbitt comes quite a ways out.
Yeah, they need to get that across. Okay, there
They
we
do.
go.
There's a time frame. You got to get it across there.
Oh,
Oh, a pass goes awry. Goalie comes up with it, and he'll send it out quite a ways. Number 19 out there, that is Ethan Zach.
oh, he's gonna shoot there.
Gonna shoot hard.
Yeah.
Nesbitt was in good position that time. 5-2 our score. Eagles lead. Coming on the strength of 3 goals in the second quarter, 2 of them by Cameron Moody.
Oh, again, misplayed ball.
Rams have had some high passes that have gone awry. Eagle ball. That shot high.
Yep.
Rams come up with it. All the way back to the goal. DeHaven sends it back out forward.
Boy, it's 2 defenders there.
Eagles with the ball and the lead, 5-2. Out on top, that's number 2. That's Aiden Edholm. And the Rams will get the ball.
So Rams doing a nice job keeping him out of the middle there, making him take longer shots.
Right here. Get it right. Take 5. Take 5. Push him in 5. Give him 5. Go, ride him. Go, they blew the whistle.
That ball goes from one side of the field to the other.
Yep. Still
Number
moving.
19, Ethan Zach on the throw, went all the way across the field, but
Could really get
Eagles came up with it. In front. Oh, there's a
Oh.
flag.
both officials that time tossed.
Both flags went up. Rams knocked down number 9, Camden Moody.
I think that was after he had shot, huh?
I'm waiting to see on that. Referee's talking. In fact, they're all going to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Take it off.
Might.
And I think that's the exact question, Steve. Was he shooting or not?
Had the ball left.
Aiden Edholm came over, had to get a ball that was out of play. All right, we'll start. Edholm has it. Back to Edholm out on top. Eagles with the ball in the lead, 5-2. Nice job defensively that time by Solomon McDaniel. Forced the Eagles out on top. Behind the net. In front, wide. Good position by John Nesbitt that time. Forced that shot wide. The Eagles will still have it. Rams scoop that up.
Get open for him!
18. Carson Cooney. Rams still with the ball. Still 5-2. No score here in the third quarter. 2-2 at the end of one. 5-2. Eagles lead at the half.
I think Rams are down one.
Oh, there's the player sitting over there in the penalty area. So penalty on the Rams. They're down a player. I believe it's a 30-second penalty.
I don't know. Unless he's waiting to sub. They could sub him right here.
You can still ride!
Oh, I see. No, they have 4 back there. Okay.
Hood River forward with the ball.
Yeah, Lucian!
Aiden Edholm back on
A
top.
long
There's a
shot.
long shot again. Nesbitt in good position. Forced that to be wide to the right. John Nesbitt doing a good job of getting in the position, getting his stick up, covering the corner on those shots.
Hard angle there, but he took the shot.
Took the shot. Nesbitt was perfectly placed again. I'm impressed with his ability to get his feet just right. Wind up. Oh, what a hard shot that
yeah.
time. Right in front. Wound up and let that one fly.
Good rare there. Look at that. They crowd up that middle there.
There's the shot deflected high.
That's one thing about Hood River. No hesitation shooting. That's like 4 shots.
You know, they start around the outside. They set up people inside and see if they can get something. When they can't, they just let it fly from out there. In front, ball loose on the ground. Still loose, picked up. Wow. And that goes out. Nice defensive work for the Rams that time by Solomon McDaniel and Bo Rolak.
That's all?
Steve, Hood River presses when the Rams first get the ball and start forward. They don't let them have any running room up to the midfield line.
Yeah, they play a tight defense all over the pitch.
Exactly.
We got a timeout here, it looks like.
Timeout. Timeout on the field. We're mid-third quarter. Hood River Valley leads Central Catholic 5-2. Counting this game, we have 3 games lined up for you this week. Boys lacrosse tonight. Girls softball tomorrow. We have a lacrosse game Friday night. I'm not sure if that's boys or girls. I'll check on that and let you know. We have 1 game next week. All right, we're set here. Rams will have the ball. With the ball, number 9, Ryan Anthony. Micah Hall in the middle there. Rams behind the net.
Picked off.
Ball loose, picked up by the Rams. Number 20 back there, that's Jack Crayford. And the Eagles come up with it. Long stick midi there. Sends it back to the goal. Oh!
Do we get a score? Was it
Yes.
Selko?
I think the goalie put that in. I think he was winding up to throw it, and it fell in the net. I don't think a Ram scored that. I think that's an own goal, but it is a Ram goal. Brian, did you see it? Was that an own goal? Was that an own goal? The goalie made that. No. Who made it? 20, okay. Yeah, the ball was loose on the ground, and it was 20 that scored for the Rams. I'm sorry. Jack Crayford with the goal. Cuts that lead to 2. So the goalie, what happened, he dropped that. I thought he might have dropped the net, but the Rams picked that up. Crayford picked it up and shot it in.
Okay.
Okay, so I was looking at that like, did that go in? Did the goalie drop it and go in? No, he dropped it and went out front, and Crayford scooped it up and scooped it in. Crayford with his first goal. Rams 3 goals, 3 different players. Jackson, Lazote, and Crayford have all scored for the Rams. Cuts that lead down to 2. That goes out. I think that caught everybody by surprise, and the goalie afterwards scored. He kind of shook his head and stomped his foot a little bit because he just plain dropped it. There's a hard shot high. The shot was by Cooper DeLiesel Sweeney. Remember, our scorekeeping is we are unofficial. The officials are across the way. We hope we got our best to make everything right. We've got some spotters helping us. But that just was kind of fooled me because the goalie just plain dropped the ball.
So the Rams hoping to get another score here, get this
Right.
game tight.
Get a score and cut this to 1. The last time these 2 teams played, it was a 1-goal win for the Hood River Valley Eagles. Eagles with the ball, send it to the goalie. That ball got away. Rams have it in front. Oh, knocked down. Eagles come up with it. Quickly on the rundown for the Eagles. It's number 3 out there. Michael Frost, he has 2 goals in the game. Can't let him get open. Here come the Rams.
Ouch.
Ow, number 8. Patrick Denny
Right in front of us here.
got smacked in the thigh by a stick.
Lots of contact. I don't remember this much contact, but lots of contact in this game today.
I don't know if our microphone picked that up, but he got slapped right in front of us. Could hear it all the way up here in the stands. There's a shot.
Oh.
Goalie again turned that over on his stick, and it dropped out of his stick. Eagles come up with it,
Long
though.
pass.
And that's going to go the length of the field and go out.
Goalie interference. Give him the ball, ref. Ow!
Somebody was yelling for goalie interference.
I think as long as he's outside that circle, I think he's okay.
I think so. We're very near the end of the third quarter. Rams will have it. Solomon McDaniel. Nope. Nope, it's going to go the other way. He dropped the ball back there, and it's actually going to be Eagles' ball.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, they're pointing up. They're going to get the ball back there. Let's see.
Well, we're sorting this out.
Oh, goalie is in defensive position. Oh, we started at midfield.
Ah, there we go. We actually started at midfield.
Shoot it!
There's the horn. That's the end of the third quarter. Rams outscore Hood River 1-0 in that quarter. Our score at the end of 3, it is Hood River 5, Central Catholic 3. Interesting quarter, Steve.
Yeah, Rams pick up a goal there. Both teams playing hard. Lots of checking, lots of sticking here.
Lots of contact.
Yeah, that ball has been bouncing around a lot.
For everybody that thinks it was 80 degrees yesterday, I have my scarf on and I just put my gloves on. One quarter of action left, 12 more minutes. Rams down 2 goals, 5-3.
Coach getting Hood River fired up over there.
Head coach Eric Moody. Rams head coach John Finnegan.
We'll see if the refs are going to call a little bit tighter now. They've been letting them get away with a lot of checking and playing there. This time of the game, with this close of a score, they're going to be a little bit more aggressive out there. The players will be.
Maybe it's because we did a girls' game last week that we
That's
didn't
what it
focus
like
in on all of the hard contact and stick
that's
contact.
True. That's true. Also, I think what we're seeing today is we're seeing 2 and 3 players getting in the mix on those checks too.
Exactly.
We get crowds like this. We got 3-on-3 there.
And Jackson has it, scooped it up. He's going to come straight downfield like he did to start the game. Now he turns it back. Thor Jackson.
He'll switch off a minute here.
Jackson had that first goal of the game. Down he goes, no call. Wow, Steve. There was lots of contact just on that first play.
Yeah. It's going to be a tight played final period here.
Jackson comes off. Micah Hall with those 37 goals for the Rams this season has not scored here in this game. Ryan Anthony, number 9. Hall, number 5. Gabriel Hayden out there now, number 29. Colin Bennett in front of the net. Boy, that's a big target for the Rams. Spin move. Rams still with the ball.
Still loose there.
Loose.
Hood River gets possession here.
Ball goes out. Hood River will have the ball. Eagles now back behind the net. Ball loose on the ground and picked back up by the Eagles all the way back to midfield.
Oh,
Hard shot and a goal.
from outside. Eagles have been having a lot of success with that long shot tonight.
Steve, was that goal? That was number 3, wasn't it?
I think so there.
I think so. That's how I saw it. He was out there and wound up. We're going to give that to number 3, and that's Michael Frost, and that's a hat trick for Frost. The lead goes back to 3, 6-3. So Frost with a hat trick. Frost had one to end the first. He had one to start the second. And now he has one here to start the fourth. 6-3. Rams with the ball down 3. They need to generate some offense. Michael Hall out on top. Anthony will check back in.
It's a flag there.
You're good, you're good.
Scooped up, number 12, Cooper DeLiesel Sweeney. Still with the ball, circles around back behind the net, sends it out on top. Michael Hall over to Ryan Anthony. Inside, trying to get a shot away, sends it. The ball loose, scooped up over there by Michael Hall.
Now they'll use that penalty there.
Penalty.
It was called earlier. I think they're going to award it to him now, though. Once that defender had touched that.
Fans chanting, got to
we go.
score, and they're exactly right. Rams down 3, 6-3, early on here in the fourth quarter. 2-2 at the end of one, 5-2 at half. The Eagles had outscored the Rams 3-0 in the second. 5-3 at the end of 3. It's now 6-3 here in the fourth. It'll be Rams ball. Going to give it to Michael Hall. I'm sorry. They're going to be giving it to, Michael Hall. And towards the middle, goes a little high, picked up by the Eagles. Scooped up that time.
Go.
That was number 44, okay. Lars Well.
Go.
Welch in the game, number 44 for Hood River. Steve, I think he played in the JV game. I think he's only available for 2 quarters in this game, and that's what the coach wrote on the sheet he gave me.
They want him to collapse more. They want to get in close here.
Around the outside. Rams looking for something in the middle, out on top. Micah Hall. Eagles really got the middle clogged up.
Yep.
Rams going around the outside, trying.
There may be a shot there. Nope.
Rams still going around the outside.
Yeah. Eagles keeping it tight in the middle there.
Out there on top, that's Auguste Lizotte. Goalie sends it all the way out to midfield. Here come the Eagles quickly.
They want to just use some clock here, so they'll keep it wide, make the Rams pull it out. Rams have to come out on them.
6-3, Eagles lead.
Defenders have to be alert. They can't get a man cutting with that open middle like that. Right there.
There's the shot, deflected by John Nesbitt. Back behind the net, the Eagles. There's a whistle and a flag. It'll be Eagle ball. Here come the Rams. Oh, what a check. There's the flag.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of big-time checks both ways that time.
Yeah, I think the way they used their sticks that time got called a penalty there.
That is a penalty, and I heard somebody say 1 minute. You come off for a minute.
Number 14 over there going off.
And that's 14 for Hood River.
So both teams are down one.
14 is Milo Kitchings. He scored the first goal of the game for Hood River. Rams will have the ball. Down the left side. Need to get some movement inside. Back behind the net. And that ball goes back to the back, scooped up. Rams have it. Thor Jackson. Jackson with a hard shot. Goalie blocked that. Killian DeHaven blocked that one. There's a hard shot blocked by DeHaven again.
Goalie managed to pull that one in. Lucky he did.
DeHaven playing great in goal. He's given up 3 goals in this game. Lacrosse games can be really high scoring at times. This game, great defense by both teams. 6-3 is our score.
Nice blocked away that time by the goalie.
Nesbitt blocked that. Goes out. Hood River with the ball.
Oh, that was a nice play. He couldn't bring it in to get a good shot off, but
Thorson Welch, number 30 for Hood River.
kind of snuck in the middle there at the last minute, was able to receive that pass.
Back behind the net. And that ball still, that's still going to be the possession for Hood River.
Well, gives it
Nope,
to the Rams.
nope. We're going to go the other way.
Oh, man.
Oh, dangerous pass.
Still dangerous.
Solomon McDaniel scoops that up.
Yeah, he's a big kid there.
He's a big kid. Boy, that was almost a disaster for the Rams. Hood River ball. Six to 3 again, our score. Eagles lead. Here come the Eagles.
Rams tightening up that middle there.
There's a flag. A flag went up.
Yeah, they won't whistle it until they.
Oh, a hard shot.
Now they'll whistle it.
Foul is on the Rams.
Another Ram comes off.
Do you see that number? I thought it was 14.
I think that was it. I can't.
If it is, Bo Rolak will go over in the penalty area. Possession will be Hood River Valley. They lead 6-3. Behind the net, looking for another goal. Boy, tried to sneak that one in on the side. Nesbitt was right there with the ball. Nesbitt sends it forward.
Rams really need to get this across here.
Patrick Denny. Nesbitt, long way out of goal. He better get back there. He does.
They got extra time limit too, I believe, on getting across. Oh, we got a timeout.
Is that right? Timeout, yes. Timeout on the field. Late in the fourth quarter, our score, Hood River Valley 6, Central Catholic 3. If you think there's not enough time to score 3 goals, you haven't seen a lacrosse game.
Oh, no. Well, what? Our first goal tonight was in the first 20 seconds of the game, huh?
10 seconds.
10 seconds of the game.
I'm not quite sure I've seen a goal that quick in a lacrosse game. A guy win the draw, pick it up, run straight down the field. Nobody hit him or get in his way or anything, and he fired it one-on-one on the goalie and scored. That was Thor Jackson. if you want to catch maybe a little bit more on lacrosse, I know ESPN televises college games over the weekend. You go there and you can watch some men or women lacrosse, and usually it's the big powerhouse schools that are all back east.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in school, it was only those private large schools that played lacrosse.
Johns Hopkins was one I remember. Maryland is really good. Syracuse is really good. All right, we'll get this started. 6-3. Rams will have it.
So
Ryan Anthony with it.
Hood River looked like they're going into a man, double teaming on the backfield.
And Ryan Anthony gets through quickly. Well, he's got great speed, sends it back behind the net.
The Rams want to kind of score quickly here.
Michael Hall sends it forward. Jack Crayford, who has a goal.
Gets away. Nope.
Walker Dunn in on defense for Hood River. Crayford guarded by Walker Dunn. Rams.
They get it in. The goalie comes up with it.
Goalie took that one away, back behind the net. They send it forward. Rams need possession and need to come forward. Cross
almost intercepted.
Almost picked off that time by Carson Cooney.
Look there, will he turn and shoot? Oh,
Gets
he looks
around
aside.
in front. Oh,
Goalie blocks.
what a kick save that time by John Nesbitt. Somebody just yelled a minute 23. We're getting down to the end. Eagles will run off some time. But that last save by Nesbitt was a great save. Kick save on a low shot.
There's a shot.
There's a shot. Another. That's a deflection.
Yeah, I think one of the defenders actually got a stick on that.
Right. That was a deflection by one of the defenders. I didn't see which one. I think it was Bo Rolak. Right, Rams will get it started. To the goalie. Rams got to go forward, not sideways.
Looking at getting passes off, but it's intercepted.
Picked off.
Oh, this will be a shot here.
And on goal, a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, and a goal.
Yeah.
Eagles with a goal. I'll get the number for you as soon as he turns
It's
around.
Number 9.
Number 9, yeah.
I think that's it.
7-3. Number 9 who scored that. That's Camden Mooney, and he has a hat trick now.
Go, Solomon.
Camden Moody. So a hat trick for Moody, a hat trick for Frost, and the other goal was by Kitchens. That's your 7 goals. 7-3. The draw. Thor Jackson scoops it up, comes forward. Now turned back.
Someone help!
Ball loose on the ground.
Oh, still loose.
Boy, lots of action there with ball on the ground. Wood River comes forward.
Stay on him!
Oh, nice pass there. Just set up.
Back behind the net. Wood River. There it is. That's the horn. Our final score here, Strasser Field at East Stelda Park. It is Hood River Valley 7, Central Catholic 3. 2 goals in that fourth quarter, both by Hood River, one by Michael Frost for his hat trick, one by Camden Moody for his hat trick. Let me recap the scoring for you. It was 2-2 at the end of one. The first 2 goals of the game went to the Rams, Thor Jackson and August Lazote. Then 2 goals by the Eagles, Milo Kitching and Michael Frost. 3 goals in the second quarter for Hood River Valley, 1 by Frost and 2 by Moody. That made it 5-2. Rams had the only goal of the third quarter. Jack Crayford with a goal. That made it 5-3. And then 2 more goals in the fourth quarter for the Hood River Valley Eagles. 1 by Frost, his hat trick, 1 by Moody, his hat trick. And our final score, Hood River 7, Central Catholic 3. Rams now go to 6-6 overall, 1-3 in conference. Hood River goes to 5-7 overall, 2-2 in conference. Steve?
So the Rams worked hard that last quarter, just could not get shots off. A lot of inside sticking and checking in this game tonight made it difficult to get shots off. Hood River ran some nice plays, got some nice assists on at least 3 of their goals, and that's the difference in the game right there.
You know, the Rams had 2 goals to start this. Had a goal within the first 10 seconds of the game, and then another one by Lazote, make it 2-0. The rest of the way, the next 40 minutes, 1 goal.
Yeah. Yep.
Have to say a lot. The goaltender for Hood River Valley, Killian DeHaven, played a great game. John Nesbitt for the Rams played a great game. All right, we got some people we want to thank. Of course, the facilities here, Strasser Field at East Delta Park. Great facilities, great game tonight. Want to thank both head coaches tonight, and really want to thank them for their cooperation. Really, Coach Moody for Hood River Valley Eagles, who gave me their depth chart and was very helpful in that. And, of course, Coach Finnegan for Central Catholic. Both of those coaches very cooperative. Our crew tonight, our director Ellie on the camera, our producer Ryan Johnson, my broadcast partner Steve Roberts. Steve, final thoughts?
Looking forward to the next lacrosse game. We got one coming up on Friday. Yes.
All right, I want to remind you, we are Oregon Sports Beat. Go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com. We've got our calendar up. You'll see our schedule. Join us tomorrow back here at East Delta Park. We'll be over in the softball complex, and we'll bring you girls softball, the Central Catholic Rams. The start time again on that at 3:45. I'm Dave Hall from Strasser Field at East Delta Park. Our final score tonight in boys lacrosse action is Hood River Valley 7, Central Catholic 3. Good night, everybody.